so before we get into the weekly charts here, we're going to quickly go over the 4 support patterns and the 4 resistance patterns as a review of what we're looking for here. So our first pattern of the support is going to be a red, a blue, and a green, and we're going to draw our top line just on the body, the highest body of the blue candle, and then we're going to use the lower wick here for the bottom line. And then our next pattern is going to be a red, 2 blue, and a green, and we're just going to use the top of the 2 blue bodies and the lowest wick of the 2 blue candles. Okay, and then our third pattern is going to be a green, a blue, and a green, and we're just going to use the top of the body and the wick. Our last support pattern is going to be a green, 2 blue, and a green, and we're just going to use the highest part of the body here and then the lowest wick of the 2 blue candles. Okay, now for the resistance, it's just going to be the reversal of the support pattern. So we're looking for a green, 1 blue, and a red, and we're just going to draw our lines just like this, the wick and the body. And then we're going to, on the next pattern, we're going to have a green, 2 blue, and a red, and we're going to use our lines just like so, at the bottom of the bodies for the 2 blue, and then the highest wick of the 2 blue. And then our third pattern is going to be a red, 1 blue, and a red, and we're just going to use the body and then the top wick here. Okay, and then our last pattern for the resistance is going to be a red, 2 blue, and a red, and we're just going to use the lowest body of the 2 blues and the highest wick of the 2 blues there. Okay, so there's a quick review of the support and resistance patterns that we're looking for, and now we can get over to the weekly charts. Okay, so we just finished the review of the patterns, support and resistance patterns that I look for. We are on the weekly chart, and we're going to start with the odd USD again and go over the other USD pairs. So you can see I'm looking that if we get a push down into this area, I'm going to look to go long. Again, off of the weekly chart, I will put the UFX trend report EA on the 1-hour chart. And if I'm going based on a daily support zone or resistance area, then I will look to put the UFX trend report EA on the 15-minute chart. So odd USD, if we come down under here, I'm going to be looking to go long on the 1-hour chart. Let's go down to the Euro USD. And I did take a long here and hit the 3-to-1, so I'm no longer looking for longs in this area here. Once I've already gotten the trade, I'm not going to continue to take trades from that area. So if we do get up into this area, then I'll look to see about going short, or we'll just wait for a new resistance area to go short from. So Euro USD probably won't do anything with this week. Pound USD. It's still grinding to the upside, so I'm going to wait until it gets a gives us a dynamic resistance area. So I'm not going to do anything with the pound USD. New Zealand USD. I'd like to see what happens after this week if we get a push up or a push down and create a new dynamic support or resistance area. So we'll just wait and see what happens. I doubt we're going to get a push enough down here to go long from. So we'll just be waiting for a new dynamic support or resistance area on the New Zealand USD. USD CAD. You can see I've got this set up here. And this is on the daily chart. You can see the little area here. So if we did get a push down into here, I'll look to go long. Otherwise, I will look to go short from this area here. Okay, so this is based on the weekly. So again, if we get up a big enough push up into this area, I'll look to go put the UFX trend report EA on the 1-hour chart. And if we do get down into this area, smaller zone here, then I will put the UFX trend report EA on the 15-minute chart. And I'll look for a couple entries. If 2 times stop me out, then I take the EA off. within that zone. Okay, USD Swiss. You can see these are the areas here that I've got highlighted blue. These are the daily zones within the weekly zone, so nested within the weekly zone. So let's just go down into the daily here. And you can see I took a long here on the 15-minute chart and hit the 3 to 1. So I'll no longer be looking at this area. We'll just delete these. And if we got a big enough push down into here, I would look to go long. So we'll go back to the 1 hour, or the weekly, sorry. And I'll be looking for shorts if we pushed up into this. Otherwise, we're kind of a little ways from both areas right now. So chances are I won't be doing anything with the USD Swiss. And the USD Yen, I took a long here and hit the 3 to 1. So I'll no longer be trying this area again, but there is a new resistance area. If we start with the current price and head towards, head up here, we can see there's an area here. So if we get up into this area, I will look to go short. And again, for hitting the setting the alarms, if you haven't watched the video, we'll just go down, drop down to the 1 hour chart here, right click, add alert, and we will put at weekly resistance. Hit create. And we'll go back to the weekly. These are the USD pairs for this week, and I hope that helps putting a plan together and what I'm looking for on these pairs. If you want all of the other pairs, you can simply become a member and you'll have access to that video, which is in the weekly resistance and support playlist. All right, we'll talk to you guys later.